Hey guys, Infidel 1258 here. Today I want to share with you a clip from a recent live event with my members only community. If you want to join these conversations, you have to access that through the community tab on my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about one of my members and their silver level deck, analyzing what they're doing right and what they're doing wrong. Maybe there's certain cards they should buy but they haven't yet. Maybe there's certain great synergies that we can comment on. It's really a deep dive and an analysis of a silver 2 deck. Hopefully this can be applicable to most of my viewers. Even though this is specific advice to him, there can be a thinking through of the process that it takes to make a really successful deck, especially at silver, but even more so at gold. This is going to apply to all of you guys. Guys, stick around, stay tuned. Eli the Wise. Okay. So guys, we'll spend 5-10 minutes looking at Eli's deck. Again, if this is something you want to do in the future for your deck on the channel during these member only live events, we'll do it. I can take 10 minutes every Thursday night and we do one person. If tons of people want to do it, again, we'll do a raffle and we'll just see who gets it. Okay, so I'm going to first look at what Eli's got, and then I'm going to do my best to kind of speak to what sort of holes I'm seeing, how I might grow that deck, and anything else that strikes me as important. So these are his playable cards. I want to check out the owned ones. Okay, so he owns 42,310 power on this account. Maybe he has other accounts. So maybe, Eli, do you have more account power than this? Like, is this your main account? Or I don't think it's your only account. I just want to understand, is this all you have to work with? And it's fine if it is, but I would like an answer to that. Okay, so let's see what you got from oldies. You got the animated corpse. You got a level 1 animated corpse. That's a fun. You must have been a good price or something. It seems like a funny buy. It must have been a good price. So you don't got any betas. Okay, that's all he has. He says, don't have any promos. You got plenty of rewards. Okay, let's see. You know what? First, I want to look at summoners. Take a step back, thinking this through. These are the summoners. Okay, so we got a level 3 Thaddeus. I like a level 3. First of all, what I see here is something I like. So you've got enough power to play in silver, and then your summoners are strong enough to win in silver, but they're not so perfect. They're not all max level silver. Sloan is level 2, Obsidian level 1, Tarsa level 2, Brood level 3. Why does that matter? If they were all level 4, you would really have spent a lot of money, and well, maybe not a lot of money. You would have spent 25, you would have spent 50 bucks on Sloan, you would have spent 60 bucks on Brood, you know, maybe, I don't know. It's about 25 units times $3 or $4 per BCX. It would add up. You know, it would add up to be a fair chunk of change to get them all that level. And because of what we know on how you, at the end of the season, you get reset from, if you're fighting in silver 2, I think that's where you are at. You make it to silver 2 with 42,000. Yep, you're making it into silver 2. You're going to reset to 700 rating at the beginning of the next season. 700 rating puts you in bronze 1. So then at the beginning of every season, you got to fight out of bronze again, which is probably easy enough. But the point is, if you had 5 summoners or 4 summoners, or all your summoners were max level for silver, you're gonna have a certain period of time while you're fighting in bronze that you're not going to be able to use their full utility. And so having them all at level 4 doesn't make a lot of sense. It actually makes more sense to have some of them low, because you're going to be in bronze for at least a couple days, and so you're going to be able to, this Obsidian is going to do just fine in bronze. The Sloan is going to be excellent in bronze, same with Tarsa, and then you've got your one, looks like your one carry. So let's now focus on, I'm going to focus first on what it looks like probably your carry for the blue team, because it's got your highest level summoner, and then we'll also look at black. Now you got a couple key rewards. I really consider Demented Shark a key melee card for the blue team, and I wouldn't say that you need to have the higher levels because he does have the Inspire at even lower levels, but it's fine that you have it. It's a reasonable price. It has the decent speed at this level, and it's got the 2, which will turn into 3 attack. I really like this card in the context of melee from any position. It's a super important card, especially in conjunction with some of the sneak attack plays you can get out of the blue team nowadays. And Sea Monster is great too, but the thing about Sea Monster is he's so slow. Now you're going to get that 1 extra speed from Kelly Frendel, which is great, but you need more. He's so slow. So I don't know how you play. Now it is for bronze, so maybe it's okay for bronze. I bet it is. I bet it serves you well. But I always found in the old days when I used to play at the lower levels with Sea Monster, level 1, 2, 3, 4, I always got smacked around because he was just too slow. Now, Kelias makes him a bit faster, and then maybe things like Venari, the Wavesmith with the armor, can really help you out. I'm not sure. You'd have to let me know. But then what neutrals you got to go with this? See, I like this. Sneak attack, Inspire, sneak attack. That's a play right there. That probably works all day long, I bet. Now, the real issue would be how much mana you're allowed. But I think you could throw the Demented Shark as a tank, and you could do these 3 sneaks. And the only problem would be, does the shark go down too fast? And in that context, I might even grab like some 1-cost mana cards, which I see you don't have any. Like where's your, you know, you could get a Fiend, you could get, where is it? Peak. By water. So like Hardy Stonefish, you need to have it. Oh, okay, hang on a second. You're going to get that for free. My bad. That's going to be a free playable card. But you know what you need to do though, Eli? This is a card you're going to want in gold. You come over and you look up the Hardy Stonefish, 74 cents on the high bid, $1 on the low buy. Get yourself one of those, because then you're going to have a gold foil card that's going to give you that gold foil bonus on your wins. Plus you're going to have a 1 mana cost tank. This is a mini tank that you're going to put in front of. You're going to put in front of your Demented Shark, giving the Demented Shark another hit or 2 before it goes down, right? Because the Stonefish gets hit twice, and then the Demented Shark gets up the bat. You don't really care about this being, it would be your tank technically, but it isn't. Its role isn't being your major damage dealer. Your role isn't that it's gonna assume a lot. It's gonna take up a lot of hits. The main role is the support mechanism provided by the Inspire that works in conjunction with your sneak play. Now that would be just one play, but I suspect you're already doing that, but that's something I see that's here that's really great. I guess one other piece of feedback that I see on your blue team is, oh yeah, I was just looking at your rewards right there. You had Seaweed's nice. Okay. Chaos. What else? Any other sneakers in here? Yeah, Demon Shark. I like Demon Shark better than I like, oh, there's the Fiend. Well done. And you do have a Stonefish, but look for that gold Stonefish. Oh, there he is, dude. See, you've got me. Yep, he says, I think I have the Fishing Gold. You do. I wasn't looking at your KS cards yet. Yep, this is key. Dude, I really like this blue team you've put together. You got the Wave Brood, which is important. At the Epic, you need to buy it. So you bought it, you got it. You've got the Supply Runner with the Speed Burst, which is great because like we said earlier, that Sea Monster is so slow, but this could begin to make that okay. Yeah, man, this is a good team. And you've got the level 4 Demon Shark Gold. Awesome. If you guys can, you find your favorite cards in gold because they're going to get a lot of play and that's going to help you get those bonuses. So yeah, dude, this looks good. Especially for the level of the threshold you're playing at. You got the Deep Lurker level 4. Yeah, man, it seems to me like this really, you've done a good job with your blue team. You might want to explore what some of these old beta monsters look like for you, because there's some juicy options out there. Where's my peak monsters? Get into the beta. Still looking at water. beta, I'm looking at neutral, and I'm looking at water, and I'm focusing in on blue on one more level, because this is clearly, it's got your highest level summoner. This is what you would consider your best team. You want to make sure that the best team is really at its top, so that it can get you as many wins as you want. Well, I didn't see that you had a cutthroat. It might be too expensive, but I'm going to say for $3, this might be an addition that would be worth looking at. I wouldn't spend $40 on getting that extra melee. I don't think, but then again, maybe I would. I'd think it through. I'd consider it. I would look for some of the. What else could you see here? Regulars. Crustacean King can be worth it with the tank heal at the level 1. I like that he's got the 1 armor. I guess that doesn't really matter because you use Kalia Frendel anyways. Now we're going long. We're already almost at 20 minutes. So suffice it to say, I like what you've done. I think your blue team could be tweaked a little bit. What would it look like if you bought 1 Delwyn Dragon Scale? To every now and then, just keep your enemy guessing. You get 1 of the Delwyn Dragon Scales. He's not beta, that's why he's promo. Yeah, get 1 of the Delwyn Dragon Scales, $7-8, and you're going to be able to throw that magic buff at him, especially while you're still fighting in bronze. Probably not going to cut it in silver, but I think it's something you could look at. That'd be a one thing I might try. Also, okay. Now let's look at Death Splinter as your secondary, and let's have a peek at what we got there. We got who's your tank here? I got gold regulars. I'm looking at Death. This is a bit more sparse, isn't it? You can see that. You got your Heartclaw to level 2. Yep. I mean, that's good. I like the Rift Wing. Shavi's amazing. Yeah, you got your Sapper and your Soul Strangler. Dude, you got the cards. This is an amazing... what are they called? Gladiator. I love the life leech with the 2 damage out of the gate with the bloodlust, which so it can quickly escalate. Love it. I have that one too. So I like your death team, and I do, but it's obviously weaker. You know what I mean? It has fewer cards. It has less diversity. Like, what would you do here? You've got a couple different, you got probably 3 different tank options, 4 different tank options. And then you're going to be trying kind of a half sneak play, or like a distance play, like a magic archery thing, which is certainly, those are functional attempts. But this is probably the place where your next focus could be. And it would start by getting the summoner up to level 4. And then it would be like equipping Windiku. Looks like you're ready to go on him if you want. If you could upgrade him even now, I think. And yeah, and just a few more cards really too. But this is a great start. I think your blue team looks good. I think the black team needs probably, you know, I'm going to say 5 more cards. And I'm not being specific on purpose, because there's lots of ways you could go with it. You could get some extra neutral monsters that lean in. You could upgrade some black cards of these ones, making them more viable, such as well, the Windiku. Level 1, I would consider that like almost, you know, if you make it up to level 4, I think you can make level 4 rare, add silver, I think. And then that would be, it doesn't have heal, but it does have more hit points, and it's far more resilient at that point. And then what else would I recommend quickly on the black team? on the black team. Regular. I don't want to get carried away with prices, so I'm looking at the. Did you have a warlock? I mean, I like the warlock. You can get up to. You get the recharge. Maybe I don't love it though for silver. I didn't see necrosis. I like the camouflage with the 2 damage. For $2, I think that's worth it. Did you have that? No. Something to think about right there. When you're upgrading your units or your deck, one of the most important things you can do is you come in and you look at epic, and you probably know this already, Eli, but focus on epic and legendary because those cards are not being given to you in the starter pack. And then start there by looking at your modern, all of your modern cards from the epic and legendary, and then go back. If you can't find 5 cards here that you like, I didn't see that you had Corlidon. That's something I think is very valuable. I didn't see you had. I don't think you have Phantom Soldier. This is an excellent card. Great amount of hit points, flying, silence, void. It gets even better as it goes on, but it's got a good amount of damage, and it's pretty fast. It's got everything going for it, and the price has come down quite a bit. I didn't see Jin Murat, and this is very powerful. So that I think I just rattled off 3 or 4 cards right here. Necrosis, Gorlidon, Phantom Soldier, Murat. I don't think you had those ones. No Murat, no Necrosis, no Soldier. Yeah, so there you go. Those are big changes you could aim at, even if it's over the next few months, and then get that summoner up, and you're gonna be crushing it. But this is a great silver deck, and I don't want to go an hour long, so I'm not going to check out your other decks, but clearly blue is your ace and you're doing a great job there. Black has some work to be done, but it's doing great as a second option, and I love what you've done with your summoner, so keep it up, Eli. You're doing great, buddy. Okay guys, I am going to leave it there. I'm gonna show this one out. Henning says, watch version 1 last video about heal. He talks about Sea Monster. Very good video. First of all, I love version 1, and the guy knows what he's talking about. I don't always agree with him, but he's got great insight. So definitely, guys, if you haven't checked that one out, I haven't checked it out. You should check it out. And Jim, hope you can come out tomorrow night, my dude. Going live on Splinterlands TV, guys. 2 hours from 9 p.m. Pacific Standard to 11. Thank you for coming to hang out tonight, guys. Appreciate you. Have an amazing night. God bless.